Alright, hello there everybody, and welcome back to another live stream, another Sam & Max live stream to be specific. So last night, we got into the first episode, which was culture shock, because it was all about Brady culture and this child star that that essentially everybody forgot about. And he just wanted people to love him again, so he just kind of, like, went a little batshit insane. Just a little. He went a little insane. He went just a teeny tiny little bit insane. And basically, he hypnotized some other former child actors in order to love him and spread his message of ocular fitness, exercises for the eyes. And of course the ocular fitness videotape and everything was just to hypnotize everybody who watched the tape into loving Brady culture and get him back on top. But he's not the only one that was doing has been doing some hypnotizing, because apparently at the end we found out that Myra, this Oprah-esque lady, is also guilty of hypnotizing her audience and keeping them held captive and stuff like that. And that's what we got to deal with today. So yeah, this is gonna be interesting. I'm sure this will be fun. But yeah, it promises to be rather interesting. I think I'm gonna have to replace the rope lights here, because they are starting to I think they're starting to wink out on me, which is not good. If I remember right, those are LEDs though, so they shouldn't like explode or anything. They shouldn't pop or set anything on fire. They don't burn hot, so that is good at least. And of course, provided that YouTube behaves itself today and doesn't decide, oh hey, we're just going to randomly say that we need to buffer for no real reason. And starting tomorrow at 2 p.m. Central Time, I'm actually going to be streaming over on Twitch, Olaf_Productions. We're going to be playing some more Prey. But unlike our live stream here on YouTube, we are actually going to be playing the baddies. We are going to fully embrace our Typhon heritage, our Typhon abilities, and we are not going to install one single neuromod that is human. It's going to all be about the Typhon. Which of course is going to be very tricky, because we can't just install a bunch of all the human stuff, we could just install them. The Typhons, we actually have to scan them and stuff like that in order to learn them. Also, on top of that, it's going to be extra fun, because it's going to be it will be a completely different gameplay. It's not, because you're not relying on sneaking and athletics and necessarily trusting your ability to fire a gun and do proper damage through firing a gun. You actually have to learn how to use these other Typhon abilities and stuff like that. So I'm really looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to playing a version of it that basically I've never played before, because I have never played I've never played a Typhon run in that game, but we're going to over on Twitch. So if you have nothing to do in the afternoon at 2 p.m. Central Time, yeah, hit me up. I will have just had basically it's going to be have breakfast, or wake up, do my exercise, have breakfast, relax for a little bit, get things set up, and live stream. Part of that, get everything sorted and stuff, is actually, we'll also be making sure that everything's cool, that I don't have any orders that need to be done immediately on Fiverr and stuff like that. But I do believe we have waffled on for long enough. I do believe it is time to get into the game. So, let me get this set up just in case we need to take a break. All right. And then load up the game. Bop, bing! There we go. All right, new game. Yes, I do want to start a new game. Thank you. I try to wake up before noon. It doesn't always work out. Sometimes I'm just getting out of bed at noon. So, yeah. The fact that I get to sleep usually about 2 o'clock in the morning makes it a struggle. I set my alarm for 10 o'clock in the morning, but then a lot of times I'll lay there and just kind of like read or catch up on news and stuff like that before actually getting up. That is so not fair. Why does Max get a Luger if I get a salad shooter?
I got it. Got it.
Okay, I take it back.
Hello. Yes. Yes. Sweet mother of double jeopardy backstroking and butterscotch. We're on our way. Who was it? That was the commissioner. You will never guess which unduly famous TV personality made the most wanted criminals list this week.
Phyllis Diller? Gavin McLeod? Wink Martindale?
Close. Myra Stump, the darling hawk of daytime talk.
Myra? As in America's mom? The woman who told Tom Hanks to get a haircut? Surely you jest.
She's holding her audience hostage and giving them valuable gifts against their collective will.
I don't normally endorse the use of the word dastardly, but this is clearly dastardly. I think.
We've got to drive over to the station right away, or at our earliest convenience.
Great! I've been itching to bust some skulls since they canceled my so-called life.
Okay, so a salad shooter is basically like this powered spinning blade. You put like carrots and stuff in the top. It's a cone-shaped blade that, you know, you can swap out different blades so you can like you can shave carrots and stuff like that. And basically you just push your vegetables and stuff down into it, pull the trigger, and it just spins the blade and shoots out things for your salad. So like carrots or lettuce or onions or stuff like that. It actually does work, and it is a valuable tool to use in order to make a big salad without, taking forever.
Sam, it's me. Open the window. I'm trapped on the ledge
Again?
again.
Max. Oh, we have another message.
Sam, come on. I have to pee. And the PTA is here, and they're carrying signs.
Ha ha!
Hey, Sam, it's me again. I found a way to solve all three of my problems at once. But I'm going to be needing bail.
Kind of. It's kind of a blender, but you just aim it at the bowl when you're pushing your veggies through, and it just basically shoots it out into the bowl.
Hi, Sam. This is your therapist calling. I have to cancel our appointment because I'm giving up the practice to go into publishing. Speaking of which, thanks for all your great material.
Publishing. I'm not liking that.
Sam, it's me.
Okay, so we're back to the beginning. Okay. So yeah, Sybil has given up being a therapist.
Anybody home? Guess not.
Oh wow, he really did keep
Brady
Brady
Culture's
Culture's hair.
It makes for an unwieldy but oh so enchanting memento of our first case in a long while.
He howled like a sick wallaby when I shaved it off him. Good times.
Ah, the human enigma. Nice to see them keeping that around. I know, right? It's we really do. We really, really do. Mostly because a lot of Americans are lazy as shit. I am behind you 100% on that. So this storefront is for rent. Alien Love
Triangle Times. Looks like they're sold out. Has been Brady Culture behind bars.
He finally found a way to become famous. The police blotter.
It says this year's fashion is somehow different from last year's fashion.
But I still have the same brain I had last year.
Actually, you don't, but most people do.
So, all right, what's in the candy machine?
It looks like candy, but I'm pretty sure it's fish tank gravel again.
I've had worse.
Okay, Stinky's is still closed. Go into. Thank you. Go into. Hi.
Oh, Samuel, Maximilian.
What the?
You're probably wondering how I know your names.
Not really.
It's me, Bosco.
That's no shit, Sherlock.
What's with the slanted soup strainer, Bosco?
Bosco? I know not that moniker. I am Lord Reginald Rumplebottom, Earl of Dukedom with her.
Sam, what language is he speaking?
I'm not sure, Max, but I think it might be English.
Proper English.
No, really, what made you convert to British?
It's 'cause everybody's got an in for me, that's why.
Yeah, we heard.
I had to get a disguise to throw them off the trail. Oh, they'll never find me now.
They wouldn't even know where to begin to look.
Clever clogs.
And how many? Yeah, I mean, and that's a proven. That is really a good point. It's a proven tactic. You know, you just you. All you have to do is keep being famous doesn't. Being famous doesn't leave much to the doesn't. Well, what am I trying to say here? Yeah, it's look at how many people have become famous because of from basically scandals. I'm pretty sure most of the TikTokers at this point. True. Not to worry, I quite understand. Why are you coming across so small? All right, let's bump you up to 30. 30? 30 should be good. I think 30 should be good. All right, we'll try that and see.
What sick forces of evil are bedeviling you this time?
It's the skin bodies, man. They're after me.
The
Skin
who?
bodies? Sounds like a pack of belligerent nudists.
Oh, no.
Kind
The
of,
skin
yeah.
bodies are like skinheads, but 10 times worse.
Sure they're not 100 times worse?
Yeah, maybe 100 times, maybe 1,000,000.
What are they doing?
These skin bodies, what exactly are they doing to you?
They're stealing pinching my shaving cream.
Of all the things of yours they could pinch, why the shaving cream?
So they can shave their bodies, of course.
Of course.
Okay, that actually does make sense.
We want to buy something.
Yes, quite so, quite so.
What do you got?
Well, there is still one kind of shaving cream the blooming skin bodies haven't got yet.
Oh, yeah, I love shaving.
That's funny. I've never seen you shave.
I didn't mean myself.
And I have a most peculiar device behind the counter.
All right, what do you got?
What peculiar device are you so eager to pawn off on us this time?
It's the latest in Bosco tech innovation. A delightful invention I like to call a chemical-based voice modulator.
Voice modulator? What's that?
I do believe it's self-explanatory.
A
We don't really have
chemical-based
time to
voice
explain it to
changer.
ourselves. Why don't you just explain it to us?
Well, it alters the frequency of your voice molecules. Very useful, very useful.
Right. And how much is it going to cost?
We'd like that voice modulator.
That will be 30 shillings.
Yeah, I left our shillings in my other pants. How much in dollars?
Let's see here. 30 shillings would be about 1 million American dollars.
$1 million
1
bucks?
million?
No way are we giving out that many tickets.
I think we'll have to find an entirely new revenue stream if we want that voice modulator.
Worth every shilling, trust me, trust me.
Right.
We'll take your last can of shaving cream, old chap.
Splendid, spiffy, tickety-boo. Just bring it to the counter.
I know, right? It's like, wait, voice molecules? What?
We'd like that voice module.
That,
We'll be back.
Nothing for us right now.
indeed.
Thanks, Bosco.
Pip, pip, honey nut Cheerio.
No, it's Pip Pip and
I
Cheerio.
could use a shave.
I'll say. Your 5 o'clock shadow goes clear to your ankles.
It's not hair. It's a...
Paws off, pig! Dog! Pig dog! The skin bodies rule the streets!
Blast, bugger, blimey, bollocks. The little bladder did it again. After him. Tell it who. Tell
Okay.
it who, fool.
I suppose we should probably go after him.
Where are we going, Sam?
Hey!
The skin bodies can't be stopped!
After those rats!
Right, but are you
There
really
they
going to
are.
be able to...
Let's get 'em!
How do those laughably small wheels move so fast?
You'll never catch us! The skin bodies can't be stopped!
Take the wheel, little buddy.
I thought you'd never ask.
You can't dodge my shots forever.
Watch us!
Right,
The skin
so...
bodies can't be stopped!
We want to get him into the open manhole, I think?
Shoot him, Sam!
I'm trying, but they have good reflexes.
Pretty sure that's what we need to do, is get him to fall into that. There we go, yeah! Yeah!
Okay, hold on tight.
Ha! They have great reflexes, but they don't have a lot of forethought. Alright, so I'm sorry, Sybil went into publishing a tabloid? Hi?
Sam, Max, how nice to see you. I don't suppose you have any candid photos of little green men feeling frisky, do you?
What?
It's my new career. I'm a tabloid publisher specializing in the thoughtful analysis of groundbreaking news of interest to myself and others like me.
What's it called?
The Alien Love Triangle Times.
I see you still, you still kind of have those jitters.
So you're a publisher now? What happened to psychotherapy?
I've always had a fascination with the suppressed and the sensual, and for telling people too much about both. Publishing the Alien Love Triangle Times is a logical extension of all my previous careers. Except maybe Vatican spokesperson.
So, you want to tell people about love triangles between aliens and humans?
What was it you said about a photo?
My new tabloid, the Alien Love Triangle Times, needs a cover photo of an extraterrestrial biological entity, or alien as the unwashed masses calls them, caught getting cozy with some of the locals.
Sybil, I'd like the record to show that although I support you as a friend, your latest project makes my skin decidedly crawly.
Yeah.
Me too, and I like it.
Are you doing any psychotherapy on the side?
That's
man,
a good
space
question. That's a
I
very
guess that
good
narrows your
question.
clientele quite a bit.
No, not really.
So a green guy getting cozy with others. Okay.
There's nothing like good, hard-nosed journalism.
You said it. It's time to find out the real answers to the real questions.
Like, what did those poor cattle do to deserve that?
No. What do aliens do for romance? Do they love? How do they get their otherworldly thrills?
By playing slots in Keno? That'd explain why they're always seen in Nevada.
Have you learned anything interesting since you started this, magazine?
I learned why Elvis had such an otherworldly voice.
Elvis was not an alien.
Sure he was. He just wore makeup to cover his emerald green skin.
Frankly,
Maybe
Sybil, this
he
project
had
is
an
disturbing,
alien
as well
lover.
as distressingly intimate.
Like seeing Stephen King getting a hot butter massage.
Oh, you saw last week's issue.
I mean,
We'll be back.
especially.
Keep
I
watching the
oh no,
supplies.
I agree. I agree. It's one of those things where it's like being into it, not a problem. No shame. No shame. But to make a tabloid about it, that's a little weird.
Where are we going,
That
Sam?
is a little weird.
The TV studio.
Goody!
Where else?
Well, here we are, Max. The TV station with programs too old to be contemporary, too new to be retro, but consistently derivative enough to be popular. WARP.
Television's so mindless, you can't help but watch.
I'm sorry, what does
Oddly
that...
quiet in here.
Mysteriously so.
Well, let's find this Myra character and smack some good old-fashioned sense into her.
I don't care if we smack it into her or smack it out of her, just so long as there's smacking involved.
You crack me up, little buddy.
So what does that sign say? In case of fire, this door will be locked and the camera switched on for an impromptu reality show?
Need a broom, little buddy?
I don't use brooms, Sam. I necessitate the use of them.
That is really weird. Do we have Midtown Cowboys?
Once used for apples, now used for derrieres.
Hi, what's
Stand
up?
aside, casually attired stagehand. We're Sam and Max, Freelance Police.
We've come to save some pathetic hostages from the clutches of...
Okay, I'm gonna stop you right there. Number one, I'm not a stagehand. I am the director. The director!
Of what?
Number two, we're no longer holding the auditions for animal cops with crippling mental disabilities and a lust for dance.
Oh no, we're not actors.
You got
No,
that
lust
right.
for
I don't think I've ever seen
violence.
worse acting in my entire life. And yes, I have seen Keanu Reeves' performance in Toast, the musical.
Sam, I think my hypersensitive ego may need stroking.
Don't look at me.
Next!
I'm not
Who's
stroking
next?
anything of yours.
We're looking for Myra Stump, the darling hawk of...
Do not mention that name in my presence.
Which name?
Sorry?
Myra or Stump?
Either and or both.
What's your beef with Myra?
Let's just say Myra and I have creative differences. I'm creative, and she isn't. I'm sorry.
Okay, that's
what was
a
your
little-
question?
You and Myra. Why the hate?
Look, Myra runs her show her way, and I run every other show my way. If she doesn't want me on her set, I could care less.
You mean you couldn't care less. If you could care less, then you do care some, which doesn't really...
No, I was right. I could care less because I care even less about what you're saying right now.
Oh, burn!
Quiet, knucklehead.
Okay, that was a pretty good burn.
What are you doing here, anyhow?
What am I doing here? I'm holding auditions for Midtown Cowboys. What are you doing here?
Midtown Cowboys? The critically panned but publicly adored sitcom about two cattle ranchers trying to make it in Midtown Manhattan?
Yes, well summarized.
You're hiring extras?
Wait,
No, I'm hiring the stars. The two main characters went on Myra a couple days ago, and I haven't heard from them since. I need replacements ASAP.
Sam, did you hear that?
Is-
If we can pass one lousy audition, sitcom stardom will finally be ours!
Rocketing to fame for the most insubstantial of reasons. That truly is the American dream.
I have a question. Is Midtown Cowboys like Midnight Cowboy? Where, you know, it was about a country guy. It was about like a rural person, a rural guy who moved to New York in order to be a high class gigolo with a cowboy look, and things didn't go so well.
We'd like to apply for that instant stardom you promised.
You want to audition? Well, if there were
Yeah.
anybody else here, I'd tell you to forget it, but okay.
All right! What do we do?
I'm going to have you play a scene from Old Yeller. Tell me you've seen it.
I'm not into horror movies.
Classic boy gets dog gets rabies, boy shoots dog story. Max, I want you to play the boy.
Yes! Boy, that is so me.
And Sam, you play the dog.
Oh.
That's
Okay, Sam, ready? I need you to act
specious.
like you've got full-blown rabies. Understand?
What's my motivation?
You're
Ooh,
a mad
ooh,
dog.
ooh.
Now, show
Shaving
me,
cream.
Rabbit.
Grr.
Shaving
Oh,
cream.
dig deep. You should be just frothing mad.
Shaving cream. Shaving cream.
Brilliant. Now that's what I call diseased.
Thank you. Thank you. First off,
Big
I'd
brain,
like to thank
much
all
wrinkle.
the little people who...
Zip it. Okay, Max. Just realized your dog is walking death, and you'll have to put him down for the good of society.
Really?
You're sad. You're despondent. You're grief-stricken. Now, show me the emotion.
Boo-hoo?
You call that emotion? I've seen Myra show more emotion, and she ought to be declared a national Botox reserve. Grief, I said. Give me grief.
I'll give you grief, buddy. I will so give you grief. Yeah! Real tears.
The fateful moment has arrived. Despite your immense grief, you must put your beloved companion out of his misery.
Uh-oh.
Hey!
Idiot. What demonic force possessed you to do that?
The demonic force called acting, Sam. You should try it sometime.
Good thing I had my anti-hypnosis helmet built into my hat, or I'd have one too many holes in the head.
Bravo. Bravo! Such realism. Such authenticity. I was convinced you were actually shooting him. How
He did!
you do the sound effects?
You don't want to know.
The search for the Midtown Cowboys is over. You're hired. Head to the set next door and we can begin filming immediately.
Let's hurry, Sam. We only have 14 minutes and 55 seconds of fame left.
Right, so, on to the sitcom?
All right, people, let's get the stage set up. The celebrity host will be here any minute. Oh, right. The crew's working on Myra. Stupid, no talent, fat face.
She really doesn't like Myra. She really doesn't like Myra. Lord.
Weren't you just...
Channel 33 and
I
a
think she
half?
just defied the laws of physics.
Sorry, you'd be amazed how many times a day I have to do that. Things tend to be hectic here.
Doesn't bother us a bit. Sam and Max, consummate professional actors, reporting for duty.
You said duty, Sam.
I knew you guys were right for this show.
Speaking of which, could you perhaps explain the show a bit?
Okay, here's the drill. On Midtown Cowboys, you play a pair of cattle ranchers trying to raise a herd in an apartment in Manhattan.
My Uncle Ernie did that, except it was pigs. And not in an apartment.
I only see one cow.
It's a small herd. You're struggling, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, but one
You've got
cow
this
is not a
landlord, Mr.
herd,
Featherly,
period.
Who has a very strict no cows policy.
Devilishly inconvenient.
I begin to see from whence the hilarity sprouts.
Yes, Featherly is always barging in, and you try to hide the fact that you have a cow in the apartment. Lots of sight gags, usually something gross winds up happening. Simple enough?
Great.
Sight
Where's the
gag,
script?
something
Well,
gross.
there's a slight hitch. The cow ate most of the script, so you're going to have to ad-lib the show.
Ad-lib.
Yes, make it up as you go. Improvise.
Well, I guess our regular life has given us plenty of practice.
Don't worry, you'll be working with Philo Pennyworth, who plays Featherly. He's
That
a brilliant
lampshade.
actor, classically trained. Globe Theater and all that. Just
That
send him up to do something
lampshade
funny, and he'll handle it from there.
Looks
Sure.
familiar.
Anything else?
Actually, yes. We did save one line from the script, and it's really important to work it in, because it's the product placement that pays for the whole show. One of you will have to say the line.
Me, pick me!
All right, Max, your line is this. Better get the serious toothpaste.
I like it already.
Serious toothpaste.
We're
Okay.
as ready as we're ever going to
Okay.
be. Let's start taping the show.
Okay, now remember,
Sight
the
gag.
landlord's at the door, and you don't want him to know you've got a cow in there. Ready?
Sight gag,
Action!
gross toothpaste.
Open up in there. I know
Let
you're
there be
buying a
light.
cow. Hey!
Boink.
There we go. Life of the party.
Hi, Mr. Featherly.
Aha! I know you've got a... Well. Who's your guest, boys?
This
This
is
is
our
the French
chef.
we hired to satisfy our inexplicable, insatiable craving for omelets and duck au orange.
And frog's legs. I like mine extra crispy.
Oh, a French chef, eh? I love French bread and French fries. I went to Gay Paris one time myself, you know. It was back in my army days.
Goodness, who left this lying here?
So, how about we prove that this friend is a chef by serving up a cow pie?
Say, what's this?
Uh,
I'm sorry, what was that you said?
He said moo goo gai pan. It's a French dish the chef has just made.
yes,
Oh, super. I'll
very
try some of that.
fresh.
Where's the plate?
Right here.
Can't help but feel this is all terribly wrong somehow.
Yeah.
Interesting.
That's one word for it.
There's a familiar flavor. Fennel, maybe?
Kentucky bluegrass, I think.
Oh.
This moo whatever stuff is really good. What's it called in English?
Cow pie!
Yeah.
Really? Well, that's funny. It sounds just like... Ah!
Max, now. Now, Max, now.
Now? Better get the serious toothpaste.
Zoom in and cut.
Phew.
That was comic gold. The network is going to love it.
Naturally. I'll be in my dressing room refreshing my muse. Don't call me for at least an hour.
I know, right? It's like, yeah, back
Nice
in my
to see
army
you guys.
days, which
Here's a clip
nobody.
for your reel.
Thanks.
Let's get the set back the way it was.
So, yeah. We had a chicken eat a cow pie. Oh,
There's the door
wow.
Myra set. Let's get in there and liberate her literally captive audience.
Sam, forget the hostages. There's somebody famous. It's Hugh Bliss.
Who, Bliss?
No, Hugh Bliss. Inventor of prismatology. Helped millions unlock the power of their personal color spectrums.
Right. The stage magician turned happiness guru. Like we didn't have enough of those already.
I want to meet him.
Fine.
Is that
If
like
he
Hugh
magically
Bliss?
pulls another rainbow butterfly out of somebody's ear, I'm leaving.
Hi, Hugh Bliss.
Hi, I'm Hugh Bliss.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
And you are Sam and Max, Freelance Police.
How do you
We're
know?
kind of
You
famous.
believe in magic? 'Cause I do.
Oh, wow. You are really, you're really out there, aren't you?
Bliss, what brings you to WARP?
I too am here to meet Myra.
How do you know we came for Myra?
Oh, oh, don't you see? I can read your mind.
No, you can't. We were
President
talking about it
Doubting
over at the
Thomas of
door.
this crime-fighting duo, I consider it my civic duty to say, prove it.
Okay, think of something, anything. Pennies on the eyes of a dead mime.
Well,
I must have been silently mouthing the words.
Really? Think of something else.
All right.
6,373,411.98.
Sam?
Lucky guess.
Was it? Think of something else. Hugh Bliss is a big fat charlatan.
Was he right?
I know, right?
Big deal. Everyone thinks that.
Oh? Think of something else. Enough of this ridiculous farce.
Stop it.
Do me! Do me!
Oh my! And that's unspeakably depraved.
Yeah, you got it! Wow, you're amazing.
Dazzle us with a feat of legerdemain, why don't you?
Okay, I'll show you the magic of prismatology in action. Pick a color, any color.
Ochre! Ochre! No, mauve! Burnt sienna!
How about a color I've heard of, hmm? Pick a color, as long as it's red, green, or blue.
So you've only heard of 3 colors?
It's
Fine.
not easy being
Green.
Oh, but it is, with magic. Ah, I know what you're thinking. Is it real, or is it illusion?
No, I wasn't thinking
Say,
anything
Hugh
like
Bliss,
that.
Can we get a picture with you for our scrapbook of instantly forgettable memories?
Splendid idea.
He's green!
I wish I'd thought of it. Oh, and in fact, I did.
He's green!
Hence the camera. Now gather round.
But how will you take the picture?
By magic.
Oh, God.
Okay.
Say, chocolate-covered puppies.
Chocolate-covered
puppies.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
So where's the picture, Magic Man?
Oh, my. I seem to have misplaced it.
Oh, no.
Check your pockets. Maybe I left it there.
Sorry to interrupt your little joy fest, but I've got a situation here.
Never fear, pretty lady. Hugh Bliss is here.
Yeah. Anyway, our game show host went on Myra hours ago, and he still hasn't come out. Think you could fill in till he gets back?
Can a butterfly fly? Yes, it can. Oh, what do I do?
When a contestant comes to the podium, just read him a question from the card. Then, when he gets it wrong, insult him and tell him to get off the stage.
Oh, no. Prismatology teaches us to love everyone, no matter what.
Right, just read the cards.
Okay. I still love you.
So I'm guessing we need to find question cards for him. I know exactly what you mean. It's like, yeah, this. Okay, so we need questions. Can I come in? What is? Why do we have? Why is there cooking? There's a big bucket of lard.
Lard to clog the arteries of a major metropolis.
Or start a circus of greased squirrels.
I rue the day you lost your NEA funding, Max.
Okay, so I think we need to set up. I think we need to set Hugh Bliss up.
I just don't see how you can sing and be a judge. I don't think the public would swallow that.
Hey, Sam, do my eyes deceive me, or are those our formerly hypnotized former child star acquaintances, the soda poppers?
They weren't here last.
Jellyfish
They
paste
weren't
on a
here when we
stick,
came
you're
by
right.
last.
What are the odds?
Could we find another judge? What about one of those guys?
I don't suppose either of you would be interested in being a judge on Embarrassing Idol, the hot new show where we make uncomfortable entertainment out of people's misplaced faith in their own singing ability.
Oh, me! I promise I'll be completely unbiased in my abuse of the contestants.
Fine. Take a seat.
Goody! I get to sing!
Welcome back to Embarrassing Idol. The judges are chomping at the bit, so say hello to our first contestant, Peepers.
Am I blue? Who are you? Can I fly?
Well, that was a bit sloppy, but I particularly liked how you hit that high note. That always impresses me. I think you'll get my vote.
A high note.
Definitely voting for you. After all, you are my brother.
Very impressive. You sound almost exactly like a sick cat being dragged through rusty farm machinery. But this is a singing contest, so I think I'll have to vote for someone else. Is there anyone else?
Not so far.
Yay!
Cards. I need cards. Where are you? In this entire madhouse, where are you? Oh, there you are.
Can
Hey,
I look
buddy.
at these?
Sure, take them. I've got them memorized. Am I blue? Who are you? Can I fly?
Very impressive.
Yes, but okay. All right, so we need to go back home because we need to be able to modulate our voice, preferably into a very high pitch, because that's what Specs likes. Specs likes high pitched notes. But we need money, and in order to get money, we have to give Sybil a picture of an alien having a threesome, or what she is going to play off as an alien having a threesome, which means Sam and Max have to be taken down a peg. Here you go, baby doll!
Sam, this is perfect. This photo is a capstone. It succinctly summarizes over 30 years of extraterrestrial-related photographic evidence.
Sybil, that photo is a hoax.
It really does, doesn't it?
Exactly. I couldn't have asked for better. Now I can print the paper.
Sam and Max
Available
shocker!
at newsstands now.
Yep. Wait. Wait, what about my money? What about my money? I need my money. Hey, you owe me.
Is anybody else an alien that we might not know about?
You owe me
Dr.
for that
Phil.
picture.
Well, that goes without saying.
Really?
Is anybody else an alien that we might not know about?
Yes.
Who?
Is anybody else an alien that we might not know about?
Yes.
We'll be back.
Keep watching the supplies.
What supplies? What? What?
We're famous.
Hooray! Can we begin misbehaving now?
Begin.
I think we already have. Yeah.
Nah.
So we need.
It's Sam and Max. I saw you on the telly.
Yes,
How do
you
watch
did.
TV from in there?
I've got monitors you don't even know about.
Concerning.
Let me show you something.
Stand back, rogues, ruffians, rubbish mongers!
Look, it's not that kind of showing something. I'm gonna keep my pants on. Come on. Wait, can I put this
Nope.
down here? No. Damn. I'm sorry. Is that shaving cream?
With liverwurst.
Want some?
Absolutely not.
Hello.
Chilled and preserved fluids.
I wonder if Bosco used the fluid sample I submitted.
I hope not.
Ew. Wait, you have.
Sludgies. This week's flavors, bangers and mash.
That's sausages and potatoes to you Yanks.
I know
Oh,
what
good. For a
bangers and
second, I
mash
thought
are.
it was
Thank
something
you.
Disgusting.
I-
Sludgies. This week's flavors, bangers and mash.
That's
Oh, good.
Ketchup, mustard, and purple stuff.
As vaguely referred to on TV.
Okay. Wait. The show, the game show. It was Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? So if we answer the question right, if we can answer a question right, we'll win $1 million.
Where are we going, Sam?
The TV studio.
Aha! And with the song lyrics, the question, am I blue? I've always said that like the American Idol or like America's Got Talent or anything like that, there's always a group of people, a selection of people that are passed on even though they shouldn't be. Mostly because they are the jokes. They are the people that are, their entire purpose at being there is to be embarrassing. No, not you. You.
No thanks.
Fine. Hi.
Hugh Bliss.
Hi, I'm Hugh Bliss.
I challenge you to change colors again.
Okay, pick a color. Any color.
Teal.
Do blue, Hugh.
Anybody could do blue. All you gotta do is hold your breath long enough. Right up to the point where you pass out. Pretty easy.
We've got a contestant, people! Hit it!
Whoa, hey.
From somewhere deep within the bowels of WARP, it's Who's Never Going to Be a Millionaire with special
Me.
guest host Hugh Bliss.
Prove me wrong,
I'm
bitches.
Hugh Bliss.
Our first contestants are a pair of professional freelance police officers. They enjoy firing their guns randomly and running over things. Please welcome Sam and Max.
That's pretty accurate.
Listen, Sam, they love us.
Welcome. You know the
Who
rules.
doesn't?
If you can answer even one question correctly, you'll walk away a millionaire.
Start loading the armored cars, Hugh, because my brain's stuffed with enough worthless trivia
One
to power
question.
a small Chilean village for decades.
It's true.
Okay, are you ready?
Yes.
Oh, happy day. It's an easy one. If a man sets out from the Horsehead Nebula in a spaceship traveling at thrice the speed of light, and his father leaves from Rigel 2 at the same time going half the speed, how many nanoseconds will it be before time paradox causes the first man never to have been born?
A trick question. Nobody can travel faster than the speed of light.
I'm gonna go with my gut and say, Hugh Bliss.
I'm flattered, but no, that is completely wrong. You lose!
No, I don't
This is an
lose.
outrage. I demand a recount.
We do have a fabulous consolation prize, a copy of Emetics by me, Hugh Bliss.
No thanks. I'm
You are
content to
really
leave with
creepy,
just my
man.
burning shame and newfound sense of inadequacy.
Okay.
Find out which poor schmuck will be the next to blow his chance at millions right after these messages.
We'll take your questions and we'll replace
perfect
that
fit.
with them. So now we say, hey,
Hit it!
come on.
Welcome
Back over here.
Our next contestants are these guys again.
Okay.
We're the only
Are you
suckers
ready?
that want to come into this place.
The question is, am I blue?
Yes, yes, you are.
Yes, you are.
Well, what do you know? That's absolutely right!
Yes.
Congratulations! You're a millionaire!
Awesome, because that will buy us the voice changer.
We just went bankrupt, so we will not be back after these messages.
I don't believe it. Well, this is awkward, but we don't actually have $1 million in cash.
What do you
Mother of
have?
all quiz show scandals.
We'll have to give you $1 million worth of food stamps. They're right over there.
Hold on. Can you buy deep-fried licorice ropes with food stamps?
We'll take it. 1, 2, 3, 174, 175,
Max, you're gonna.
999,999, and $1 million.
Let's go spend it, Sam. It's burning a hole in my pocket.
It's putting quite a bulge in mine.
I do not need to hear about your bulge, Sam. I don't care. And if you at any point say that there's something bulging out of Max, I am going to run. Because he doesn't even wear clothes. So, alright, we can go back. Get the voice modulator. I have a feeling I know what it is, because Bosco Tech is very low tech. But technically, he does not lie.
Who goes there? Oh, it's you lot.
Oh, that is called the Slackers Anthem. Yeah, that's called Slackers Anthem. You can find it on Epidemic Sound.
Hello, sir.
What ho, old bees?
We want to buy something.
Quite so.
I'm trying to. I can never remember who it is that
$1 million
does.
American
Who does?
Now hand over the
wrote
voice
it?
modulator.
Blimey! Food stamps? I suppose I must accept them. Both the Danish
Wait,
government
is
conspiracy.
is what you're selling me
Hogwash.
actual
Complete
food?
codswallop. Here then is your chemical-based voice modulator.
This is a helium balloon strapped to an inhaler.
But
With
it
the
works,
crazy
trust
straw.
me.
Holy chipmunk, Ari is warbling out of a souped-up 78-speed turntable. It works.
Thanks, Bosco.
It was one of those where I was looking for something kind of quirky and fun to close out my videos and stuff like that, and that one just really resonated with me, because it's just, I mean, particularly the lyrics of it are just like, oh yeah, look, all I want to do is have fun. All I want to do is have fun and be myself.
Where
And
we
that's
going, Sam?
exactly what the song is about.
The TV studio.
Goody!
So I know specs, all we have to do with specs is hit the high note.
Tell me, old judge, what gruesome qualities do you look for in a singing performance?
Fraternity. I'm voting for Peepers no matter what. He's my brother. The one who didn't forget my birthday today, I might add.
I said I was sorry.
A birthday today.
What kind of perks go with this gig? Do you get fancy dressing rooms and candy sorted by color?
Ooh, craft services food. Have them bring me a roasted Canada goose stuffed with lightly bruised olives, please.
Not likely. I ordered a cake for my birthday, but they never brought it.
I think the craft services crew all went in to watch the Myra show, like everybody else.
All we got was a basket of tomatoes. Ugh.
You don't look.
What kind of preposterously un-American weasel are you that you don't like tomatoes?
Right?
I like them just fine, but they don't like me.
What do you mean?
I once spent 12 hours in the bathroom after mistakenly eating a cucumber that was sitting next to a tomato on the plate.
Say no more.
And it's your birthday. And there's a cooking show. There's a cooking
Oh,
show.
you're judging.
There's a
Catch
cooking
you
show.
later.
Uh-huh.
A very devious and debilitating plan is forming in my brain. We have a cooking show where... Wait, do I need the lampshade? Do I need the lampshade?
I shouldn't fool with the set while we're not taping the show.
Right, okay, fine. But go to the cooking show. We want to go to the cooking show and we want to say, hey, we're going to cook. Today we're going to cook a birthday cake. All right, you need to cook?
What's the story with this show?
Cooking without looking? It's a cooking show aimed at motorhead bachelors who have never seen the inside of a grocery store.
Is there a big demand for that?
You'd be amazed.
Oh my God, yes. Have you seen YouTube lately? Most of the cooking shows are how to cook when you've never been inside of a fucking kitchen in your life. Damn.
Where's the host? Is he in watching the Myra show?
No, he's one of the few who isn't. He got food poisoning while he was taping last week's show. Right in the middle, in fact.
Was it gruesome?
Yes, and unfortunately, this show goes out live.
Ooh. Ooh,
Can we get a tape of the show?
that's not good.
This one? No, it's broadcast live. We don't tape it.
All right.
How do you do that
Can we
teleportation
cook?
trick where you're always everywhere ahead of us?
Trade secret, honey.
I'm sure. Okay.
How do you keep it so clean in here?
The complete absence
What?
of anything resembling food is helpful.
Wait, wait, really?
Aren't there fruits or vegetables of any sort around here?
Just the crew. I never get tired of that one. Okay, actually, no. We strive for realism, and the average bachelor kitchen doesn't contain any natural plant life except mold.
See ya.
Probably.
So there's no actual food here. That's what you're saying. There's no actual
Welcome
food.
to Cooking Without Looking, the cooking show for the typical bachelor kitchen, containing no fruits, vegetables, or healthy ingredients of any sort. The show where we take a random assortment of condiments and barely edible items and create a meal within minutes. Filling in for Chuck Flagon this week, these guys.
Hi.
Just go with it.
Oh, hello. Welcome to the show.
Thanks, Sam. It's great to be here.
Not you, Buckethead. The audience.
Oh, greetings, worshipful fans. Remember, the only reason I'm on TV is because I'm better than you.
We've got some furious cooking to do, so let's get right to it.
What are we making, Sam?
Today we're baking
cake.
a cake. Let's visit our rack of ingredients and add flavoring to the flavoring pail.
I'm pretty sure that's a pot, Sam.
Max, let's leave the cooking to me and the eating to you.
Yeah, red dye number
Sure
2.
include red dye number 2.
If there's not at least
Stuff's
some
great.
possibility of malignant tumors, it's not real bachelor cooking.
Of course, it wouldn't be real bachelor cooking without Tweed.
Bachelors, here's a tip. Tweed isn't just for cooking. It also makes a great toupee.
So we have squid tentacles, wombat secretions, buffalo chips, which is another term for poo, sulfuric acid, hair gel, MSG, roof tile shards, pink mink oil, Tweed, uranium pellets, dried dingo kidneys, asbestos sprinkles, lard, and okay, you can't make a cake without poo,
You really can't add too many buffalo chips.
right? And
No more than a dash of uranium pellets.
They also go great in Chex Mix.
and
Now, do we broil it, Sam?
no,
Right you are, little buddy. Into the oven it
it's
goes.
it's
And
it's
through the magic of TV cooking show time, one gorgeous, delicious cake, ready to be binged upon or shared amongst friends.
Oh boy, let's take it with us.
This fridge isn't even a fridge. It's a fake.
okay, but now we need tomatoes. We need tomatoes. And as much as I would love to slather cake in bangers in a banger mash slushy, I don't think that's going to actually have any effect as far as introducing tomatoes to peepers. Oh no, Whizzer. That's Whizzer, isn't it? Yeah, it's Whizzer. It's Specs and Whizzer are the judges. Peeper is the singer. Bosco. Oh, buddy, oh, pal, Bosco. I need...
Hello?
Buffalo chips is buffalo shit. It's buffalo shit. Actually, earlier, if you remember, during the sitcom Midnight Cowboys, we fed Mr. Featherly Cow pie. Same thing. It's cow pie is cow shit. Cow pie is cow shit. Buffalo chips are buffalo shit. Road apples are usually horse shit. We don't like, we do not like the term shits here in the United States. So we come up with all these fanciful euphemisms that sound almost delightful. Now, to be fair, buffalo chips should not be mistaken for prairie oysters or buffalo oysters. Prairie oysters are buffalo testicles. Prairie oysters are buffalo testicles that are kind of flattened out and deep fried, so they actually are kind of like chips there.
A little ketchup is always good on a cake.
Well, with the cake we made, ketchup probably is the most normal thing possible to put on it. Yeah, we always come up with weird names for things that, like I said, it almost sounds inviting and like desirable.
Where are we going,
like,
Sam?
Buffalo chips makes you think of like buffalo wings, which ironically are actually chicken. Breaded and deep fried, but they're smaller and just like circular rather than like elongated like normal buffalo wings.
The TV studio.
Goody!
But it's not something you really want. It is just not something you really want. So you were expecting a birthday cake, right, Whizzer? Whizzer?
Happy birthday.
Oh, boy! Birthday cake! That red frosting looks tasty. Boy, that was really... really? Uh-oh.
Yeah.
I'm out for number 2!
Darn it! He'd better not be going to see Myra.
Hang on. Okay,
Can't
there we go.
wait. We'll just have to finish the show with only 2 judges. Whatever you guys agree on, go.
Vote for me!
That's kind of true. All right, take a big huff of helium.
Testing. 1, 2, 3. Hey,
Nah.
can I try my pipes out on this thing?
Go right ahead. Frankly, we can use all the contestants we can muster.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our next contestant, Sam.
Hello. I'd like to do a little song I call Busted Down Hound Dog Blues. Howling at that drippy old hunk of moon.
There's the high note.
She's at brunch today with some baboon. And so I wrote this extremely catchy tune.
And let's hear from our judges.
Bravo! Your wobbly tenor is way better than Peeper's shrill squawking.
Right?
You really nailed that high note. Whoa! And you're less sloppy than my brother is. You've got my vote. Hey!
All of the remaining judges have agreed. We have a winner.
Yep. I'll be back tomorrow afternoon or tomorrow evening here on
Here's your
YouTube.
recording contract.
Bin Bottom Records.
It's
like a dream come true.
Specs, I'll get you for this if it's a
I'm also going to be streaming over on Twitch at Olaf_Productions tomorrow at 2 p.m. Central Daylight Time.
I have to feed my goldfish.
Are we still taping?
Be sure to join us next time on Embarrassing Idol.
Over on Twitch, I'll be playing Prey, but this time we're going to be doing a totally evil route. We're going to be killing everybody. We're going to be installing just Typhon mods and the whole 9 yards. So yeah. 2 p.m. Central Time over on Twitch, and then 9:15 Central Time here on YouTube. Right, so we're famous cooks. We've won $1 million on Who Can't Be a Millionaire. We are part of the hit show Midtown Cowboys, and we won Embarrassing Idol.
It's polite to knock. You do know we're taping a show here.
Great day in the morning.
It's
I don't care.
Yourself.
Can we come in and see the show?
Can you? Don't you mean...
May we come in and see the show?
That's much better. No, we're at full capacity. The only people getting in now are famous people who are appearing on the show.
Always nice to see you, Dorian. You always have interesting views and fun comments to make about stuff. So always, you are always welcome on any stream that I do.
May we appear as guests on your show?
I excel at talking about myself.
Are you famous?
Perhaps. In an internet petition, or there ought to be a law kind of way.
Not good enough. I'll need evidence of your explosive star power.
Okay.
Blew up a public restroom last week.
I want to see a copy of
Not
your recording
chocolate
contract,
star.
for one thing.
Well, what if we...
Recording contract and a clip from your hit TV show. You're not anybody these days if you don't act and sing.
Recording contract, TV clip.
Piece of cake.
No cake. I'm on a diet. But I will naturally need evidence of the latest juicy scandal you've been involved in.
We have to be scandalized?
Oh, we've got all of that, baby.
What kind of show do you think this is?
Are you
got
sure you want
all
us to
of
answer
that.
Look, it's very simple. Show me a recording contract, a clip from your TV show, and some evidence of a scandal, and I'll squeeze you in.
Oh, is that all? We do have a recording contract. Bin Bottom Records. Take a look. Now how about having us appear on your show?
Not so fast. To get on my stage, you'll also need a clip from your own TV show as well as evidence of a good scandal.
Fame is a distressingly exact mistress.
There you go, dear.
Yep.
Although I strongly disapprove. Having a mistress is an excellent start to a scandal. The public enjoys a good love triangle.
Mm-hmm.
As it happens, we brought a clip of our wacky hit sitcom, Midtown Cowboys. We're the stars.
Your celebrity is becoming less and less marginal all the time.
Don't worry, Myra. We're still marginal at heart.
Yes, I suspected as much. But get yourselves involved in a newsworthy scandal, and you can be guests.
You mean like a love triangle with an alien?
Actually, we graced the cover of the current edition of the Alien Love Triangle Times. How's that for a scandal? You'll have us on your show now, yes?
Oh, I suppose so. If only so I can talk about America's lamentably endless fascination with depravity.
Yay!
Naturally, I will expect you to be on your best behavior and agree with everything I say and answer every question I have and don't interrupt and keep your elbows off the table.
I think I was a little heavy on the chin tonight.
What about...
While you're on my show, you stay in your seats at all times. You do not interrupt me when I'm talking, and you treat the audience with the utmost respect, even if you become
Right.
sure with each passing year that they deserve it. Now, I'll call you on stage in a minute.
Okay.
Gosh, Max. Celebrity is just a never-ending set of arbitrary goals one accomplishes to appease a dismissive and distracted, if not entirely absent, authority figure.
I don't know if I agree, Sam, but
So
I've begun my decadent slide into a depraved
If she's the
personal
one
hell
that's
just in case.
hypnotized, we need to hit her in the head, tell her to...
Give her a hand, everyone. Bessie Bovine reading from her new book, The Heart Has Four Stomachs, Ruminations on a Life in Hollywood.
Ooh.
Out now in
Ooh.
all major bookstores. This microphone is starting to spark from overuse, but that doesn't mean we're ready to pack it in. We've got the stars of the not-quite-canceled sitcom Midtown
There's a glass of
Cowboys,
water.
who also happen to be the winner and judge of TV's Embarrassing Idol. Ladies and gentlemen, Sam and Max.
Hold the hayride, little pal. That bear seems more than slightly hinky, in the mesmeric sense of the term.
Shadier than a fat man's ankles.
Let's take it down like ducks in a gutter.
Wow. Okay. Oh, yes.
My guests sit at that end.
But that bear has got you.
Sit.
We'll just sit where you want us to, ma'am.
Lovely.
What gives, Sam? Why can't we just grab the bear?
It would appear that the laws of physics are different on the set of a talk show, little buddy. We're gonna have to play along.
Sam and Max,
Yep.
talented, hot new celebrities who've taken the entertainment world by storm. So naturally, we all want to hear everything about your involvement in the scandal detailed in the Alien Love Triangle Times.
Well, you really want to hear about the scandal? I thought you didn't want anything like racy or you know, exciting in any way. I mean, I guess we could talk about that. About that picture.
There's something you should know about that picture in the Times.
I'm not sure I want to know anything more. Maybe you big Hollywood types thinks it's funny to flaunt your polyplanetary pickups, but the rest of us find alien love triangles, frankly, disgusting.
But the photo is not quite what it seems.
How so?
It doesn't tell the whole story. There's someone else involved. Someone the picture doesn't show.
How shocking. Who?
Philo Pennyworth.
Yeah.
As I'm sure most of you know, Philo Pennyworth is the actor who plays Mr. Featherly on Midtown Cowboys. And we happen to have him backstage. Let's bring him out. Philo, give us your side. Is it true?
Myra, please, of course not. I'm a veteran of the British stage. I'd never be caught cavorting with a dog, a rabbit, and an alien. It's so 1997.
Yikes!
I doubt we'll hear a more terrifying denial.
This year, anyone who is anyone is all about birds of prey, ring-tailed lemurs, and Bigfoot. No one will ever take you seriously at the Globe Theatre otherwise.
Oh, please.
And there you have it. I'm so shocked, I'm going to talk for at least the next 5 minutes about blah, 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 yak, yak, yak. Blah, 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 yak, 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 blah,
Right,
blah,
so
blah,
we
blah,
need...
yakety, yakety, yak. Put that away right now.
I was just gonna shoot your glass, that's all. Alright, give me just a moment here. I need to run to the bathroom real quick, and we'll be back in just a little bit. Hello. Okay, so.
Blah, blah, yak. Yes.
We're
Where
your
were we?
guests.
I
Us.
think we were
It's all.
discussing the alien love triangle times and that nasty, scandalous affair of yours.
Actually, I would like to change the topic.
I'd like to sing a song from my upcoming album, Feathers and Furious Scribbling.
I'm
Damn
almost certain
right.
the audience might probably enjoy that.
Howling at that drippy
No.
old hunk of moon.
What?
She's at brunch today with some baboon.
No, it's supposed to be. I'm supposed
And
to.
so I wrote this extremely catchy tune.
Thank you, Sam, for putting the num back in musical number.
What a wonderful way to remind our audience that you don't have to be talented to be famous. And a perfect segue into my latest tirade about the lamentable state of modern popular music. I mean, blah, blah, blah.
Okay, yeah,
blah,
you
blah,
go
blah,
do
yak,
your
yak,
thing,
yak,
okay?
blah,
You
blah,
go do your
blah,
thing.
yakety, 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 yak, blah, blah, blah,
Testing.
blah, blah. Yes. Where were we?
No.
I'd like to sing.
Is that why?
Sing! Yes, sing.
Howling at that drippy old hunk of moon.
Yes! Yes!
Whoa.
Yes!
Careful there, Tiger.
Broke
That
the
was
glass.
wonderful.
Water
I'm so
everywhere.
moved I almost
Oh,
have
yes.
a long hectoring screed in me. Oh no, wait. There it is. Thank goodness. Self-referential songwriting is a dangerously blah 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 yak 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 yak. Blah 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 yak.
All right. Fine,
yes.
fine.
Where
Let's
were we?
let's go
I
back.
think we were discussing the alien love triangle times and that nasty scandalous affair of yours.
Right, fine. About the
There's more
picture.
you should know about that picture in the Times.
You don't
What's
know
that?
the whole story. It wasn't a threesome. It was a foursome. Somebody had to take the picture, right?
There are still others involved.
It's true. Come on. Is an alien really gonna come to Earth to have a threesome? No, he's gonna come to Earth to have a foursome.
Who?
Bessie Bovine, our co-star on Midtown Cowboy.
Oh yeah, that cow is freaky for the Green Mile.
Oh my. Audience, shall we bring her back out again?
Oh yes, and yeah, electrified
And the
teddy
obvious
bear.
comment, that was shocking. Is she breathing?
A little, but the creepy teddy bear is toast.
God damn it!
Nice.
Why does she
I
have
wanted
to
ask it a few
survive?
questions, and maybe use it to hypnotize Katie Couric.
Another glorious dream bangs its chin on the dirty pavement. On the bright side, the audience is free to go home.
Yeah, you guys are good.
I was just getting
you can
warmed up.
leave. You can
You
get
think
out of here.
Myra will
Get
have us back on the
leave.
show again soon?
Speaking of unlikely, did you notice we just had 2 cases in a row involving hypnotic mind control?
I
Complete
think I would.
coincidence?
I think I
Yes, I think
absolutely
so.
would enjoy
Thoughts of the
that.
universe synchronize in ways we're
I
not
don't
meant
know.
to see.
I mean, the problem is
Speaking
I
of
don't
things
have
we're
any
not meant to
VR
see,
set
There's a new
up.
restaurant at the zoo where you can eat what they feed the animals.
Empty popcorn cartons and cigarette
Oh
butts?
wait!
And processed
Wait!
bread
Who
logs
is this
loaded with
from? Who is
tranquilizers
this
and
from?
antidepressants.
This is
Bread
from
must be Loki. Let's head back to
the
cooking
Toy
show set and
Mafia.
see if we can figure
I
out how to make
knew
my
it.
pork rinds.
You
Okay,
bastard!
but I get the feet.
Who the fuck are the Toy Mafia? I mean, besides who we're going after next. But yes, I think I would probably love the VR, the Sam & Max VR. Like I said though, I don't know if you can play it without a VR headset. That's the problem, because I don't have a VR headset. Never really got around to it. Most of the stuff that I was able to do, that I was able to get went into getting a new PC that was powerful enough to stream just about anything, and able to render, do a lot of 3D rendering and video rendering and stuff like that. If I can play it without having a VR headset, I would absolutely. And I do know there are some VR games that you can play without necessarily having a VR headset. It's kind of one of more of those, it's not quite the same immersion, of course, but it is possible. Oh, excuse me. But yeah, I love Sam & Max. I love Sam & Max. Their version of damn. Yeah. I've thought about that. I've thought about the cuz yeah, some of them aren't like prohibitively expensive for the most part. But when you're working as a freelance, and real talk here, I work primarily as a freelancer, so yeah, it's some of the nicer things like that. It kind of depends on a lot of the little things. It really kind of depends on, it depends on a lot of little things, like, hey, do you have, just, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. If you're getting a lot of good orders and stuff like that to the point where you have excess, cool, great, you can buy the nice stuff. Sometimes it's leaner. Strangely enough, it's kind of weird because you would think that with the whole COVID-19 thing that it would be that the freelance market would actually tank. Yeah, and that's one of the things that would be really nice. But it's actually that's one of those things that's kind of interesting. It's like you would think that the freelance market would tank during the whole COVID problem and stuff like that, and especially with, people trying to get things started and trying to get things going again. But actually, the freelance market boomed during COVID, from what I could tell, because people still needed to advertise their businesses. They still needed to advertise and get that advertising out there, and something new that said, hey, by the way, we're not just, you don't have to come into our restaurant. We can, we have pickup, we can deliver, stuff like that. Or, hey, we are still doing business. Here's what you need to do. Here's how to patronize our business without actually being face to face with us. And the biggest thing is with advertisements like that, they needed it cheap because they didn't have much of an advertising budget anymore. So all of a sudden, it's, hey, spending $20 on somebody like myself in front of a green screen, giving you up to 4 minutes worth of video, that's suddenly much more reasonable. It's like, and honestly, it's most of the time, it's actually probably just as good as a lot of the questionable stuff that you get from, the $100 to $1,000 an ad companies. Exactly. Like, oh yeah, Steam, Epic Games, Good Old Games, the Windows Store, PlayStation, whatever the PlayStation Store is, yeah. All of that is just, all of that just flourished. All of that is like, people can't go anywhere, so they're looking to spend their money on something that will take their mind away from how fucking horrible things are. And all these businesses are like, hey, we need to still advertise, but shit, we can't afford a $5,000 we can't afford to pay somebody $5,000 to make a fucking advertisement video for us. What the fuck are we gonna do? And it's like, hey, freelancers, I'll do it for $20. And yeah, I know what I'm doing as far as a green screen. I can add in all the bells and whistles that you want. Hell, you want special effects? Talk to me. I can add special effects. And it's like, yeah, that was like the big boom. And I'm hoping it continues on, even with things starting to kind of sort of get back to normal in some places. Some places not, because, well, some people can't wait for things to actually get to a safe point. They're like, it's in decline, open it all up. And then all of a sudden it just balloons back up. And yeah, we're fucked. But no, I really hope that even after this, people are like, look, there are talented people out there. We don't have to go with the standard big business bullshit. And I really kind of hope that really I hope that continues on. That would be really awesome, because it's like, seriously, there are a lot of talented people out there that can make wonderful things from within their home. I've literally seen professionally made advertisements for like this lawyer here in my town that the audio is crap. Like, they're like recording it on a cell phone or something like that, and they're like 10 feet away from the person, so the audio quality is like, it's garbage. It's just like, holy crap. No, you don't even need an expensive boom mic. You just need a boom mic and the understanding of how to use stuff. Anyway, I think that is about all the time we have for today. I think I'm going to try and go to bed a little bit early today. A little bit early, because I'm planning on going, planning on starting to live stream over on Twitch tomorrow at 2 p.m. Central Time. We're going to be playing Prey, and we're going to be playing the dark path, the evil path, the Typhon path of Prey. Then tomorrow at 9:15 Central Time, we'll be back with episode 3 of Sam and Max. If you like the video, don't forget to press the like button. If you're new here, don't forget to press the subscribe button and ring the bell so that maybe YouTube will let you know when I start live streaming. No guarantee there. If you want to make sure that you know when I'm live streaming, whether here on YouTube or on Twitch, follow me on Twitch at Olam Producers. I always make sure to notify everybody when I go live on that, over on Twitch. It's the easiest way. All of that so that you can stay tuned for more from Olav Productions. Cheerio!